California will require healthcare workers and workers in high-risk congregate settings to get a COVID-19 vaccine booster by Feb 1, Governor Gavin Newsom said on Wednesday, as part of the state's response to the highly transmissible Omicron variant. The mandate follows a September 30 order for the state's healthcare workers to be fully vaccinated.
But we recognize now that just being vaccinated, fully vaccinated, is not enough with this new variant, and we believe it's important to extend this requirement to getting that third dose, to getting boosted. And so we are formalizing that. February 1st is the deadline to get that done.
State employees who still have not received a booster must undergo testing for COVID-19 twice each week before the Feb 1 deadline, Newsom said in a statement. Workers have been allowed to request exemptions for religious or medical reasons. While California, the country's most populous state, exceeds the national average for full vaccinations at 65.5%, it slightly lags the national average in booster shots at just under 30%.
It is increasingly clear, though it's not formalized, and we are not at this stage formalizing it in the state of California, that the full dosing is a third dose. And that's why the booster is so important, and we're here to promote our boosting efforts here in the state of California. 8.7 million Californians have received at least a dose of a booster. We need to increase that number if we're going to hold the line and decrease the growth for hospitals and our ICUs.
Although California has one of the lowest COVID-19 infection rates in the country, Newsom cited recent developments showing that new cases nearly doubled in the past week as the Omicron variant of the coronavirus sweeps the country. The governor also announced that all public school students from kindergarten to 12th grade will receive a rapid COVID-19 test as they head back to school from winter break, adding that the state was ordering 6 million test kits.
I do not want to see our schools shut down, and I'm very grateful that all of our partners in education put out a statement amplifying that message. So let there be no doubt that is our commitment, that is our priority, and in order to advance that priority, we are committing to the second point that I wanted to highlight of the three today, and that is after our kids have enjoyed the holidays with family, friends, safely, we hope, traveling in many cases, we want to make sure they come back in as good a shape as they left, meaning we want to make sure that we are testing our kids and preparing them to come back in-person instruction. And so we'll be sending out, we are ordering 6 million tests, no charge, and we're going to be sending those out to our partners all up and down the state to allow for priority access for at least 1 to 2 tests before our kids come back into school, so they have access to antigen tests and or PCR tests, but primarily antigen tests, so that they can get those results back quickly and make sure when they go back into person, they're doing so safely, knowing that they have not contracted the disease over the holidays.
The state has accounted for only 0.3% of school closures, even though it has 12% of the country's student population, he said. California also will expand the hours of state-operated testing centers that have reached capacity, Newsom said.